simple terms, blockchain is like a digital ledger or record book that stores information in a secure but transparent way. But what does that mean? Let's break it down. Transactions between you and your local coffee shop, for example, are recorded somewhere, usually by a bank or government agency. These entities keep track of transactions to hold customers, users, and company agents responsible for any financial transactions they make. The problem with this system is that one central authority, bank or government agency, had the power to manage the ledgers, and therefore entities within the centralized organization had the means to manipulate data or change records without a trace. Blockchain solved this problem by keeping track of transactions in a decentralized manner. Rather than one entity keeping track of transactions, everyone in the blockchain network has their own copy. If you were to buy a drink from your local coffee shop, the transaction would be grouped with other transactions into a block. Think of this as a pile of receipts that gets copied into the ledger at the end of the day. Each of these blocks has a unique code called a hash. Every time something is added, the hash changes. Each block is associated with a previous block, hence blockchain. So if someone tries to change a block, the following blocks would no longer match up and the whole chain would be flagged as tampered with. Here's a brief overview of how that all works. Let's take Jim and Mary, for example. Jim wants to send Mary money. Once he sends her money, the transaction will be recorded online as a block. This block gets distributed across the network. The network verifies the transaction and the block is added to the chain. There is now a permanent record of Jim making the payment and Mary receiving Jim's payment all on the blockchain. How does it create business value? Blockchain automates processes by using smart contracts, which are self-executing and don't require intermediaries such as lawyers, bankers, or brokers. To democratize data, the blockchain network updates each node's copy of the ledger and with a unique block. This transaction is recorded permanently and is accessible to everyone within that blockchain network, ensuring transparency and equal access to information. Blockchain contributes to IT uplift by enhancing security, efficiency, and transparency in systems and processes. Blockchain digitizes operations by transforming a traditional paper-based process into an automated, decentralized one. Blockchain helps with transparency and trust by allowing consumers to verify authenticity of products and services, which builds trust between companies and consumers. Blockchain supports new ventures with lower transaction costs, provides access to global capital markets, and tracks and verifies the products in the supply chain to improve operational efficiency so businesses can expand. Let's see how blockchain can reduce user friction. If you want to lease a new car using blockchain, you can simply email the dealership your preferred model. Once they respond with a contract, you can sign it and make your payment through a smart contract. This streamlines the process, eliminating intermediaries and ensuring both parties fulfill their conditions as outlined in the smart contract. The future of blockchain. Cybersecurity is one of the most promising areas of projected growth for blockchain by helping prevent tampering, securing data, and allowing users to verify the authenticity of files. Governments can start implementing distributed ledger technology systems to replace traditional paper-based systems, and blockchain prevents problems of fraud or forgery in voting. Thank you.